It is now my great pleasure to be able to ask to the stage someone who has become one of the most graceful, elegant, yet powerful leaders in the Middle East and across the world. She champions a nation who truly has driven that whole principle of it's the visited that matter, almost more than the visitors. And if what we are not doing is engaging people with pride, we're not doing it right. We are very happy to have with us Her Highness Princess Haifa Al Saud, the Vice Minister of Tourism of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Madam, we thank you for being here. The podium is yours.
Good morning, everyone. Honorable Minister, I would honestly like to start by thanking you for hosting us in your beautiful country. And I really would like to congratulate you on everything you just mentioned and just announced. That is wonderful news. And I look forward to personally, hopefully coming here to join you in Formula One. So please count me as your first visitor. It is a really privilege to be here with all of you today here in Cape Town. I must say it's my first time. Ashamed to say it is my first time. I have just been here for less than 24 hours, and from how captivated and how beautiful it was, I decided to extend my stay. So hopefully I am contributing to your 26% growth. But unfortunately, I found that out. I extended after finding out about the 50% deals. Really honored to be here, and allow me to first start by conveying the warmest regards of His Excellency Ahmed Al Khatib, who would have loved to be here today and who truly believes in the importance of this investment forum and wishes you utmost success in the G20 and in this forum. Tourism, honestly, Your Excellency, as you mentioned, and Your Excellencies, is no longer just recovering. Today, we are outperforming and outpacing the numbers that you have mentioned, Your Excellency. And I think what is most intriguing to note and to see is that while over the past decade, we have already hit 1.4x growth in tourism and in global tourism GDP, the next 10 decades is the next decade is even going to be 2x and double that. So I agree with you, Your Excellency. Now is the time. And it's not just the time to really, for policymakers and partnerships and collaboration with private and public sector, but it's also the time to really invest in the full value chain of tourism, whether it comes from visa reforms, whether it comes from air connectivity and access, whether it comes from the products and the cities leading, as you mentioned, Your Excellency. Now is the time for all of that. South Africa has really been a pioneer, and Your Excellency, if you allow me to refer to you as the godmother of tourism, everything that you have done is absolutely pioneering, not just at your own country and not just at the African level, but globally. We have really looked to you for a lot of lessons learned in what can be done and what should be done. And you have mentioned a lot of that in your speech just now, which was very, truly inspiring and truly worthy of a standing ovation, Your Excellency. So I think if I would just summarize why we're all here today, we are here to support. We are here to really make this all come true. And thank you so much for emphasizing that sustainability is a very overused term. I was mentioning this earlier to the team. I said we say it too much and we don't do enough about it. So today, inclusive growth and putting together our communities first and looking at what can we bring to the table and how we can offer and what we can offer and how we can support is really why we're all here today. And on that note, I would just like to conclude by saying we look forward to welcoming you all in November. We have the 26th General Assembly of the United Nations Tourism in Riyadh. And on the sidelines of that, we're going to be hosting the first ever Tourize event, which we're bringing together business and public sector leaders to really discuss for the forward making of policies and how we can truly see how we can support the future trends of this sector together. So I welcome you all, and I would like to invite you all to Riyadh, and thank you all. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, Your Excellency.